Good evening, everyone. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Going for a little bit of a live stream in the evening, which is not very usual, but sometimes it happens. Let me set up my computer here, my streaming computer, so I can read the chat and talk to you guys. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day, or had a fantastic day so far. Those of you who are in Australia are starting a new day, and I usually have some people from Australia watching, so kind of makes sense. Fashion, yeah, that's what they say, right? The world is round. Matt James lives. Hey, man. Ebold Hunter. Hey, man, how you doing? Just getting started here, setting up my visuals here. Today we're driving this beautiful Cadillac CT5V, which coincidentally looks a lot like this Cadillac, which is my brand new Cadillac that I bought this past week. So we're gonna drive that Cadillac with a Volvo. Pretty much that's what we're gonna do today. Granted, this is the 2023 version. 2024, I think they refreshed the Cadillac in 2025, so the headlights are a little different. So they used to kind of have this cut here in the bumper. Now the new Cadillac CT5, just a one big piece that comes all the way down here. But overall, it's a pretty similar car to look at it. I mean, put the same angle here. Kind of like this, I think. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty much like it. I think the wheels are different. Yeah, they're different. I don't know if these are 20 inches. Mine's are 19 inches. And same quad exhaust, but I have the chrome, not the black one. In any case, let's drive a little bit. Hope everybody's enjoyed their days illegally parked. Yeah, I think it's not an illegal parking spot right here. I think you can park here. And I don't know this part of Japan. I'd love to see this part, know what it is, because it's a weird parking lot in the middle of nowhere. Hey, Mercedes, how you doing, man? We're gonna drive our Cadillac with our Volvo, which is kind of funny because in my garage right now, both cars are sitting side by side, the Volvo and the Cadillac, which is interesting. I never thought I would see them both like side by side. I have the interior of this car and the exterior of this one in my garage right now. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I'm a ghost. Thank you, Matt James. I'm super happy. And the Cadillac sounds so good when you're driving, like in real life. And it makes the pops. I wish they would have added the pops here, because when you're accelerating that thing, it goes pop, pop, pop. It's so cool. Get the volume a little lower here. It's a little too loud. Keep the information here on the game. Why is it Drim? What do you mean Drim? Your golden SVJ looks better. Oh, I don't believe you. I'm in love with my car, man. It might look better to you, but my Cadillac looks better now. Even than my Volvo, which is saying a lot, because I'm pretty much in love with my Volvo S60R. Still love that car. I will never sell it. A little too fast there. What car am I driving? I'm driving my car. Both of them are the cars that I have. I'm driving the Cadillac CT5 V, and I'm with the interior of a Volvo S60R. You can kind of see here as I'm weaving in and out of traffic, the Cadillac. And let's go back inside the car here. Change lanes. We're gonna drive a little bit here in Japan. Might go in Nordschleife a little bit later. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream, guys. It helps a lot the channel. And we're gonna have some fun. Woo. Hey, Grentico! Absolutely, man. Anything for you, dude? How you doing today, man? Look at this beautiful car. I'm so much in love with the car, man. I had to go outside today. I work from home, so I don't usually have to drive, but I find any excuse now to drive the car, pretty much. And I got one, the same model on BeamNG, so I can crash it as well. Yes, sir. Assetto Corsa. We are in Assetto Corsa for PC. We're driving in No Hesi, the server No Hesi, in Shuto, Shutoko Revival Project in the Shuto Expressway. Yes. How you doing, Grantico? You were here this morning, weren't you? What up? You're playing for points, sir, or just driving? Yo, boy. Man, just driving. I saw a there's a warning when you start on the server. I think they're restarting the point system in No Hesi. So it said the point system is disabled, and I don't see the point system to drag it down. But in either case, I wouldn't be doing for points today because I'm live streaming. It's kind of hard for me to drive, read the chat, and not crash all of it at the same time. So it's kind of hard. Thank you, Taligo. Oops. That's what I mean. Hard not to crash. Thank you, Taligo. Kratzy. Thank you, man. Oh yeah, I remember you, boy. I remember you. Grantico usually shows up during the live streams, and I think I saw him, but I wasn't sure if he was here this morning. The only thing I wish was that my Cadillac was manual, but the problem was my wife requested not to be. She likes and drives manual, but we already have one manual car, which is my Volvo S60R, and she said, well, my car is not available, you know, I don't want to have to drive manual, so. Oh man. Car is. Well, we can do the other way around. You send me a Galaxy and I'll crash, I promise. I'm a man of my word. But I've fallen into this trap several times where people say, oh, crash for a Galaxy, and then I crash and crickets soon followed. The setup costs like a real one. A real what? A real Matchbox car? Nah, man, it's just junkyard parts with wood, metal, and carpet, man. $700 will get you the rig without the computer and TVs, obviously. Am I gaming in a setup in a real car? It's not a real car. It's an interior of a car. I can kind of show you around just so you can kind of understand what's happening. So here's the, you know, the other TV. So you can kind of see my room in the background a little bit. It's 3 TVs and the interior of the car that's fully functional because I can press the buttons here and every single button will do something. Sounds like a V8. Oh, rice pudding. Heck yeah. This one is a V8. This is the same car as I have now. Oh, I'm so happy, man. I've been in the cloud this week. Slow lane production. How you doing, my friend? Look, we're driving what? The Cadillac. Man, I wish I would have gone for a real night ride now, to be honest. I would wake up the whole neighborhood by turning the car on. Oops. Guys, shout out to Slow Lane Productions right there. And Rice Pudding on my TikTok. Super cool, guys. Slow Lane Productions has an amazing Honda Civic. Super cool. He has doors. He has a rear view mirror. He went all in. He's got a super cool wife that helps him out during the live streams. You check him out. He's on YouTube. Slow Lane Productions. Gonna be live soon. I think your live should be starting right now, shouldn't it? And we got Rice Pudding Sim Racing here on TikTok. Check him out as well. Super cool dude. Yes, Poppy under Flight Brick on my YouTube channel. I should be driving. I should, man. I really should. Like I drove it in the morning, but with a very short time, and it was super cool because there was another Cadillac V right in front of me and a Charger. And when we got to 56, we kind of accelerated a little bit. The speed limit is like 60, so did a little pull. That was super cool, man. I'm not one to speed, so I kind of just stopped there, and the Cadillac just went flying. It was one of the the orange ones. Like it's kind of a orangish color, kind of reddish. I don't know how to explain. Your car is loud. I think I've heard it in one of the videos, man. Oh, you're warming up the car, dude. Man. Dude, you need to come to Assetto Corsa Slow Lane Productions, dude. You need to come to Assetto Corsa. We need to cruise here, man. You gotta heat up the car. You're always late. Yeah, man. I can't afford to be late in the morning because I have such a little time when I'm live streaming in the morning. I tried to play a little bit of Forza Horizon today. I hate Forza Horizon with all my strength, man. I couldn't get the steering wheel to work properly again. It always like, I don't know if it's a Fanatec thing with the Forza. I hated it. I hate it. Why do people always use Volvo interiors for these setups? Because of me, man. I don't want to sound cocky, but it's 100% because of me. I was the first one to build a Volvo simulator like this, and because I made the tutorial, there are a few people who built based on a Volvo, but you could have seen my videos on the other platforms. I do have a good following on my Instagram and on my Facebook, so you could have seen my my videos there. Thank you, Nota Robot. Thank you, man. Yes, sir. Check my tutorial, man. It's on YouTube. The very detailed tutorial. I'm working on the electronics right now, so I can teach you guys how to make the buttons work like this. You can press the buttons and it'll do things. Look at this car. I love that sound. All right, is it night for me? Yes, sir. It's 10 p.m. right here in Florida right now. Info on my setup, Dexter. What do you want to know, man? Just ask away. I don't gatekeep information. I tell you everything you need to know. But you gotta be specific. There's a ton of information. Mower, it's doing great, man. How about yourself, Carter? Mower Carter. Unknown, I got a game suggestion. It's called Trucks and Logistics Simulator. Oh man, I gotta check it out. Can you do a donut? Yes, I can, Mad. Can definitely do a donut. Let's go back to the parking lot. We're gonna go for a kind of a handbrake 180-degree turn here. But when we get to the parking lot, I'll do a couple donuts. And today was funny because I did just one little pull when I was driving the Cadillac in the morning, and I was calling my wife at the same time, and I put on the track mode, and it turns off the cruise, not the cruise control. It turns off the traction control. So I did exactly like this. I accelerated, and the car just kind of, you know, went a little bit sideways. And I was calling my wife. We was dialing, and it was like, woo! And she was like, "What was that? What are you doing?" Oh, that wasn't a donut necessarily, man. That was just a, I don't know how to call it in English. In Portuguese, we have a name for that kind of maneuver. It's called cavalo de pau. Yeah, no, man, I am. I'm pretty safe. I usually drive pretty slow. I'm just kind of feeling the car. I'm not gonna be driving fast. I have another fast car, but it's so dramaless that it's, you know, it doesn't instigate you to drive fast. The Volvo S60T8, funny enough, is faster than my Cadillac. It does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, while the Cadillac does in 4.6, 4.3 versus 4.6. U-turn? I don't know, is that the name? A U-turn, I think you gotta slow, right? What pedals am I using? Shuto. I'm using the Moza, CRP, SRP. I don't remember which one is what, but here it is. I think you can kind of see the Moza branding here. And as for the steering wheel, this is a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Is that a real steering wheel? Yes, it is. Both that one and this one. This is a BMW one. Basically the same thing. The only thing is that, gonna drive slower here. This one has a paddle shifters, so it's a little bit easier for me to change gears whenever I'm driving a car with a pedal shifter. But both steering wheels are all functional. All the buttons work, and I can just click it and drive it. Out. Why you choose Volvo interior for setup instead of a Cadillac? Because I'm more of a Volvo guy than a Cadillac guy. I've owned one Cadillac in the past, other than the CT5 that I purchased last week. I've owned the CTS 2016, pretty cool car. I had the 6-cylinder version. But I'm a big Volvo guy. I've owned 9 Volvos. I still have 2 Volvos in my garage. I have the S60R just like this one, and I have the S60T8. So my daughter was literally crying when she saw the Cadillac. She didn't want me to sell the Volvo. I had to promise her that when she is ready to drive, I'll get her a Volvo. I find it hard to drive in socks. I don't know, man. In the house, we don't use shoes or even slippers. So I just got used to. Are you gonna eventually invert the wheel? You mean the pedal? The pedals like in the car? In my tutorial, if you watch my tutorial on YouTube, the pedals are inverted. I don't see a big difference. So I'm happy as it is. You know, it's an accelerator. I just drive it. I know, realism and all, and I'm big for realism, trust me, but I'm okay with it. Is Volvo reliable? Oops, I'm crashing here. I mean, let me give you my experience, right? I've owned a Volvo 850, a Volvo S60, a Volvo S90, well, a bunch of S60s actually, the S60R, the S60T8, the S60T5, I've owned the S70. None of my cars ever broke at all. Never had any issues with any Volvo. To be like super honest, the 850 had one problem. The transmission, the line that holds the fluid for the transmission, the oil, the nut broke when I had it. That was the only problem I've ever had. It was just a new line, and that was it. It was fixed. The Dragon Slayer, I have tons of videos, man. Just check out my channel. I have literally hundreds of videos and a tutorial teaching you how to build one if you want. Mason, you have a 2018 S60 Polestar. Water car, I'm very happy with its second one. I'm a Volvo guy now. Yes. I mean, if you ever owned a Volvo or driven a cool Volvo, you're a Volvo guy, man. You're gonna become one. My S60R is my garage queen, and I will never sell it. Doesn't matter what happens. Do the miles and the odometer change in the odometer while driving? Yes. It doesn't change with the games, but as you can see, the odometer is going up. Hey, hello to Ireland. Mower Carter, so how much is this setup, including all the electronics? So I usually break down the cost in two parts. There is the car part, which is the simulator itself, the rig itself. This is $300 in car parts, and another $400 in wood, metal, carpet, and the electronics that makes the buttons work. So every button here works because of little guys like this one. This is an Arduino, and it's pretty hard to see here because it's far away and it's pretty tiny. But this is an Arduino Micro Pro, and basically this makes all the buttons in the gauge cluster work. I can press any button, they will do anything. Like I can get the here's my brake bias. I have the traction control working down here, just like in a real car. So any, like the wipers, and that was $700. Now, if you want to consider everything, like TV, computers, Philips Hue, Buttkicker, everything, that was about $9,000 in total. Thank you, man. I have a 2008 Honda Civic Musion with only 3,421 miles. Dude, that's so awesome, man. But you do drive it sometimes, right? Oh, the point system is back. Oh, nice. They restarted it. There was a notification they were under maintenance. Mike, we drive in the left-hand side over here. We do too. What do you think of the Volvo XC90 before 2015? So you're talking about the P3 platform. I'm not a big fan of the P3 platform, but I do respect it as a great car. Like the Polestar S60 2016 held the record for Nürburgring for a while. Nice, Mower. You're in Florida. What part of Florida? Hey, Slow. What do you do for a living? I work with market research. I work from home. I'm a home office kind of guy, so I don't get to drive every day in real life, mostly on my simulator. Put this a little bit higher here. It's kind of distracting me here. You guys can still see it, right? Yeah. There you go. Jacksonville. Oh man, I love Jacksonville. I almost went to Jacksonville to buy the Cadillac that I bought last week. They had a black one just the way I wanted. But I found another one here in Clearwater, so that's where I bought mine. Mason, I have an XC70 2005 wagon, yes. With 190,000 miles and zero problems besides some battery dry. Well, batteries are like normal. They'll die every few years. Both cars have been reliable, came from Jaguar, so Volvo feel like a Toyota. The P2, so the, oh yeah, you're right. No, wait a minute. No, they had a P3 version, didn't they? The P2 stopped production of the XC90 like in 2010, I think. I'm confused now. I'm not a big, I don't know a lot about the XC90s. I mean, I think they're good cars. I hear that in the UK, nobody ever died on XC90, ever. Must be a good job for all of this. It is a pretty good job. I can't complain. I've always had good, I've been working with market research for about 25 years now. So it wasn't like an overnight success. I wouldn't call it luck. That is for sure. Shout out to Jamaica. Hey, how you doing, man? I just stumbled across the stream, and this is crazy. I love how the odometer still works in the Speedo. Thank you, Zane. Yes, sir. Everything kind of works here. So if you watch the light there, that's the actual light. So if I turn it off, it'll turn off. And if I turn it on, it'll turn on. You can kind of see on the OnStar here, on the rear view there. If I turn it off, it's off. Now it's on again. When we stop at the pits, I will show it again. All right, I got a P2. Wait, the P2 ended in 2014. Huh, interesting. I know Volvo S60s stopped production in 2009 for the P2 platform, at least. What do you think of the size dimensions are? JP, I don't know from the top of my head, but if you watch my tutorial on my YouTube channel, there's detailed plans there. You can watch everything. There's exactly what kind of wood you need to buy and cut and where. I give you all the information you need. Chris W, thank you, man. The Dragon, oh, you checked it out. Thank you, man. Oh, dude, thank you. Where are you located, The Dragon? Do you have access to pick and pull junkyards nearby? Come to a stop, do a 0 and 140. What we can do when we leave the pits here. So we're driving the Cadillac CT5V. Take this out of here for now. And it's not by coincidence that I'm driving this car. This is my car that I bought last week. And they kind of look alike. I don't have the red calipers on my... I do have the red seatbelt. Does this one has a red seatbelt? The inside the car. No, this is the golden one. Mine has a red one. The seats are the same. I have the bucket seats with the adjustment. All right, let's get going. I had a Jaguar S-Type 2008 V8. Oh, dude, love the sounds that they made. Before Volvos, what a great driving car. The suspension, dude, nice. Jaguars are nice cars. Somebody wanted me to do an acceleration here, so traction control. Let me put the points back down here. I think the traction control is off. Yeah, traction control is off. Let's try not to spin so much. Gonna crash. Like a glove. Ouch. What console this game is a PC, man. Thank you. Thank you, VVD. Thank you, man. I'm super happy with the car, man. I was telling my friend that was here earlier, I wish I was driving, like going out for a joyride, but I'm a responsible person. Gotta take my daughter to school in the morning. I'm just gonna live stream, pretty nice and chill. We'll drive more on the weekend. We're going to Orlando, so I'm definitely taking the caddy. Oh, thank you, Richard. I'm trying to read the chat and crash at the same time. That's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to drive, I'm trying to crash. Nani, thank you, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, the Cadillac CT5V. Oh, man, they got that one right. When it starts, the sound it makes. Ooh, beautiful. I gotta record a cold start in the morning. Who is Steve? Who is Steve? What's my dream car? Man, I just got my dream car, dude. The Cadillac CT5V was my dream car. Everybody would ask me during the live streams, and yeah, that is my dream car. Super happy. I should get the Cadillac steering wheel. Dude, I was thinking about that. I swear to God, yesterday I was thinking about that. I'm gonna try to find a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel, even if it costs a lot of money. Because usually you can't find those at the junkyard. So I think I'll pay more for the Cadillac steering wheel than I paid for the whole rig. Very, very likely that it will be more than $500 for a steering wheel like that. I love the dash from and setup from the Volvo. I have the S60R 2006. Love the 5-cylinder, best sounding exhaust in my opinion. Dude, I totally agree with you. Harley, the 5-cylinder Volvo sounds so nice. I have the S60 2005 S60R, just like this one, with the manual transmission as well. And that's my garage queen. I have 108,000 miles on it. And I only drive it on the weekends. Whew. Is he still going on? I can mute him. I didn't even see any messages from this fella. I just heard you guys talking about the Steve. Who the hell is Steve? Do you think that Lando will hold on to the lead? Oh man, I don't know. I think he's like, it's given to him. I don't know. I don't think he should be the champion, but it's controversial. I know a lot of people love him, a lot of people hate him. I don't love him, I don't hate him, but I don't know. I don't think he should be the champion. John Brown, the point is have fun. It's play, build, and have fun. That's the point. But if you can't understand hobbies, I don't know how to explain hobbies to you, man. Just something you do for fun when you're not working. What wheel setup are you using? My G920 seems to suck, and I want to know if it's a skill issue. Oh, definitely, the equipment won't make you better. It certainly doesn't make me better. But I am using a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. And I don't recommend you buy it. If you want to buy a steering wheel, buy the Moza R5 or the Moza R12. Those are the best ones for now. Nani, I want to try out a sim, but sims are expensive. I've been thinking about building a wheel that uses a mouse steering. I mean, if you're gonna build something, you could consider buying something used. I think you can get a good deal on a PXN or even a used Logitech or Trustmaster. Those should be good, and you'll spend like $100 and something. What's the cockpit made out of? It's a Volvo S60R 2005. Where's the BMW setup? It's in my garage. I have the gauge cluster here. It's in parts. I'm working on the electronics of that BMW. The cluster is working already. I'm just trying to get the fuel to work also, and some other functions. I want to turn off the engine light from the BMW cluster as well. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Je ne parle pas français, de Guzmania. Thank you, Scaring the Cut. Sorry. I butcher names. Trains Forever! Welcome back, man. Welcome to our car. We're crashing here around Japan. You drive a Volvo XC70 2.5. Nice, man. 210 brake horsepower, 2003. Thirsty, but very fun. Oh, man. Yeah, they're fun. Yeah, a lot of people don't believe Volvos are fast, but they are. How did you manage to build something like that? You mad. Dude, check my tutorial. I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel. A very detailed tutorial. I think we're gonna take an exit so we can change a little bit. Go to Marketplace. People sell sim rigs all the time. That is very true. A lot of people buy sim rigs or steering wheels and they don't play a lot, so they sell it. Do you have triple monitor? And the answer is yes, I do. I do have a triple monitor here. You can kind of see all around me. So yes, I do. It's a triple TV setup actually. It's a triple 4K, 65-inch, 120 hertz TVs that are just stretched out around me. Just about 180 degree field of view. The PC is a 9950X3D with a 4090. Do you have tutorials on how you built it? Yes, Din Grizz. Yes, on my channel, a very detailed tutorial. Link is in my link tree in my bio. Is this no hesi in Assetto Corsa? Yes, sir, it is. I am in my private server. I'm fancy. But if you guys want to join, just let me know. I'll drop the link. Affordable used wheels are kind of out of reach for me. Still in school, so I don't really have much to spend. Just cope with being creative with stuff. Dude, that's the best thing. If you're creative, you're gonna make do, and that's what matters, man. I think being creative is worth more than money, especially in your age. If you're in school age, dude. I've been a lifelong scout, and one of the laws, the scout is thrifty. So I believe in that. I truly do. You gotta be creative, make do with what you have. What was that, a 360 degree camera you used? The West Texas show. No, man. I'm using a camera called Obsbot Tail Air. So the Obsbot Tail Air can move around, up and down. I can kind of control it. Move here. So I can just pretty much just move the camera any way I need. As I'm trying not to crash. I can go up. This is my ceiling. This is the rest of the TVs. And just go back. If I press the button, it goes back to the preset. And then I go back to my main camera, which is my iPhone. The game is called Assetto Corsa, Bell. Assetto Corsa. This is a very good way to get young ones to start driving. I mean, yes and no. I mean, you can start them, you know, on BeamNG, for instance, where they can have a notion of like what happens if you let the car stall or how to turn. I wouldn't say Assetto Corsa is a good game for that. BeamNG, I think it's better. I plan to teach my daughter how to drive a manual here before she goes into my real manual car, because I want her to learn how to drive a manual stick shift. And I think this is great for one thing. It gets racing out of your system. So you just drive as fast as you can for as long as you want. You don't worry about crashing. You don't worry about police. You don't worry about anything. And then when you're driving in real life, just drive normal because you've gotten that out of the way. Oh, Dominic, nice. Yeah, right. The grill came with the car that I have. But I found a brand new one, so I bought the brand new and put it in there. The same thing that I did with the shifter. I found the brand new Volvo Spaceball. So I put the Volvo from my car here, and I put the brand new there. Did you get it on the Play Store? No, Bell. It's on Steam. This game is called Assetto Corsa for PC. Kind of traded paints there. How do I set up traffic simulation in Assetto Corsa? I've been using my Oculus in Corsa, but only on tracks. Would love to drive in traffic. GraphPlex. Go to nohesi.gg. nohesi.gg. Everything you need to do to get traffic and everything working without having to like configure anything. You just log in, go there, and it'll work. PC specs, May. My PC is a 9950X3D with a 4090. You don't gonna worry about the angle here. Now you know when they're a Volvo guy in the chat. No, man. Yeah, on my real one, I had to fix my angle gear already, so I've done that. Been there, done that, dude. And I think my wife turned up the heater in the house, which would be very unfortunate because it's starting to get warm in here. And yes, she did. 73. No. See, don't use your phone and drive. What happened if I crash? I just did nothing. I have one of those in real life. The blue gauges are so sick. Yes, sir. What is your color combo? My S60R is black with Nord cap seats. The real one that I have. With the M66. Basically, all European countries teach their people to drive cars, manual transmissions as standard. Absolutely, Raggard. I am from Brazil, and in Brazil, I don't understand what's the fuzz around manual cars, but here in the US, it seems to be something like out of the ordinary. In Brazil, it's just how it is. I started driving it with a manual car because there's not even an automatic nearby. Volvos are fast on the highways, I've noticed, but never had one. Really just pull you back on the seat on a launch. Yeah, the Polestar is super cool, man. Christian, how did you set up the dash in this room? You can check my tutorial. You're gonna see how I did. It's pretty self-explanatory, my friend. If you play No Hesi, go on 415, the best map on 1110. Yes, all of them are good maps. I was having an issue on the 415. I don't know why. How much was your setup? About $700. $300 in car parts. If you go to a junkyard and pull the parts yourself, then another $400 in wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. And obviously you need arduinos. These little fellas here, they make the buttons work. So you know, wipers and whatnot. But these are cheap. They're like $25. You can buy like 5 of them on AliExpress. Pit Blank, thank you, man. A lot of people think it's more expensive, but if you think about it, what is this? It's a bunch of junkyard parts, a bunch of wood, some Home Depot carpet, and that's it. Obviously, I'm not talking about the price with the TVs and the PC and all of that. I'm only talking about the rig, the car part. You miss your old S80? Oh, man. Yeah, the S80s are cool, especially that V8 one. Hey, is Miss Carter? Sorry, man. I butcher names. That's what I do. Other than live stream, I try my best. I promise. Oh yeah, that V8. There's a guy on Instagram that I follow. He's got the V8. Dude, that thing sounds beautiful. How's your reliability on the new Polestars? I have a 2018 S60 Polestar, recently looking at the 2023 Recharge S60. So I do have the T8, which is plug-in hybrid. It's not Polestar tuned. I didn't pay for the extra for the tune. I mean, I think they were charging like $900 when they offered me, and I was like, heck no, I'm not gonna pay $900 to get like, I think it was like 12, 15 more horsepower. The car already has 415 horsepower. I mean, as much as I love horsepower, I don't need that much, so I'm not gonna spend $1,000 on it. But they're pretty reliable. I haven't had any issues, and I think my range is still intact, pretty much. I can do about 25 miles on electric only. Mine's about 5,000 pounds because it's the S90 loaded. Dude, the S90 is so heavy. I know what you mean, man. So when I sold my Cadillac, the CTS, I bought an S90 E5, and that engine is not enough for that Volvo. That was not enough. Super heavy car, small engine. I think the least you need to have for an S90 is a T6. Thank you, Milo. Thank you, dude. I hope you check my tutorial on my channel if you're interested in learning more. Yeah, Dino F machines, the way I see it is like these parts were gonna be crushed. And you can literally see on my tutorial that the row where the car was empty because the forklift was coming to pick the car up and crush it. So this was gonna be crushed. And I saved it. The BMW's in my garage tray. The gauge cluster is right here. But I'm not gonna keep the BMW, I'm gonna sell it. Thinking about either an S80 or a Cadillac STS with the V8. I think they're kind of sick, to be honest. Totally agree with you, man. I'm a suspicious guy because I like Volvos and I like Cadillacs, as one can definitely tell. So, Omar Torres, how much was the setup? Dude, I spent about $700 on it, on the setup. How fast have you gone in your simulator? I don't know, man. Pretty fast. I mean, depending on the car. I've driven F1 cars. I've driven all sorts of cars here. Like some are even fictional cars. Masonry, yeah, 100% think that's an insane cells. The S90 with a 4-cylinder, absolute tank. It is, man. But you do need the T6, which is a 4-cylinder, but it's turbo and supercharged. Yo, Nick! How do you do, good sir? Consider it saved. Oh, man, thank you. This is Japan Crisis. Is it Crisis? Briz? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. This is not Korea. This is Japan. Japan in Shuto Express. If you're going to sell the BMW setup, you should start a business. It would go viral. I would love to trade, but to be very honest with you, I have a full-time job that pays me very well. And as much as I would love to build these to sell, right now it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I will sell it because it's in my garage. I built it for a friend of mine that had a new baby and he decided not to keep the simulator anymore. So I got it back. But yeah, I'd love to make them and sell them, to be honest. Are you interested in any older Volvos? Like, I like the 850s, the P80 platform. I'm not a big fan of the older ones. I mean, I respect them. They're super cool and all, but like the 740s, the 240s, you know, they're classics, but they're not for me. Oh, dude, man, if you're going to bed, go to rest, man. I don't want to hold you. I'd love if you stay, but I understand if you go. Take this exit here. This is the parking lot, isn't it? Oh, no, this is downtown. Go here. Oh, no. The arrow was pointing that way. Huh, okay. You've owned a 1977 Volvo 244DL. Nice. With a Chrysler V8? That's insane, man. I bet it was a lot of fun to drive. Yes, sir, the C1 loop around Tokyo. How large is the map? I can actually tell you how large is the map. You can see it, actually. We're not in sync. Let me just, I need to stop the car here to sync. So, sometimes when my Apple CarPlay reloads, it desynchronizes. So let me pull back here as well on the... And now... Alright, now we're sync. So you can kind of see here on the Apple CarPlay thing on the right, there's track information. So this track has 190 kilometers, this map. Bob Bobbington, it's a 4090 that I'm using here. Did you play GTA? Yes, I can play GTA 5 with this simulator, including the functional gauge cluster and everything. I totally agree with you, Mason. They're totally underrated. A lot of people have no clue what Volvos are. Can't think of the name. Let's take this exit here. Let's see where it goes. I always drive in the same places. I don't even know where the roads take to. It does, new vision, it does, because it makes you drive crazy here and then you get that out of your system. But when I drive in real life, I drive pretty normal. What car did you get the interior out of? It's a Volvo S60R. Grizz, oh nice. Thank you for following, man. So we're back on the main? Thought it was gonna be more. But I also like American cars, as I own a Buick Riviera. Oh, nice. I like those late 60s, early 70s cars. Oh, you do have a channel based on Volvos? Man, I gotta check you out, dude. Let me click on your name here so it loads up in the other... Where's my mouse? I hate when I lose my mouse. There's my mouse. Let me click on you and crash. Go to channel. I'll check it out later. Oops. Otherwise, it will open on the wrong window here. How do you like my driving when I'm not paying attention? How did you manage to get a functional cluster E3SA? So what you need to make a functional cluster, you need this. This is an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield on top. And then you connect it on a computer through USB and you connect on a gauge cluster. Put some code magic in it and it works. Did you build it or did you buy it? I built it. 100% built, and I recorded the process of building another one because this one is my main one. But I built another one just to show you guys how to do it in Pari. It's on my YouTube channel. You can check it out at any time you want. What wheel am I running under? It's a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. How much does it cost? About $700. Didn't quite work. Does it feel realistic with the pedals and force feedback and all? Yes, I think it does. It does feel pretty realistic. Oh, yeah, you're on them. Oh, man. I'm so in love with the car. I wish Cadillac would reach out and say, here, build a Cadillac interior, and I would. Arthur, thank you. Thank you for the Star Warm. I didn't see that before. I don't know if you're still here. And Nick, thank you. Put Tokyo Drift on the background. Oh man, I wish. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I don't quite need a copyright strike. But thank you, a guy who's dumb. You're not dumb, man. I want to get a V90. I think they're so sick, dude. The V90s and the V60, they're amazing. Let's take the Rainbow Bridge instead of going straight. Whew. I don't think that was a gap. Call me crazy, but I don't think that was a gap. So the Rainbow Bridge is going through up there. Is that BeamNG? No, man. This is Assetto Corsa, not BeamNG. The radio here is connected to the computer. So whatever's playing on the computer, on the speakers, it's gonna be playing for you guys as well. I only am using the headphones right now because my wife and daughter are sleeping. So it's not noisy for them. Why did you choose Volvo of all cars, Keith? Dude, because Volvos are amazing. They're fast, they're reliable, they're cool, they're comfortable, they're safe, they're underrated, man. Keith, you just go check Volvo S60R, man. This beauty here, 6-speed manual transmission, 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, active chassis, 1,000 corrections per second, just like my brand new Cadillac TT5e that I have in my garage as well, which I do have the same S60R in my garage. I chose Volvo not once, not twice, but I already built 3 simulators based on the Volvo. It's not coincidental. It's not because I didn't have any other car brand to choose from. It's because I really love Volvos and they're amazing cars. Oh, dude, I don't want to butcher your name. Swifty. Flyboy, thank you for your content. I've been through so much abuse and violence. I don't think I can continue being. Dude, don't do that, man. Be nice, man. Stay cool. Just enjoy here a little bit. If you need to talk to somebody, you know, there's phone numbers you can call, man. Gotta go straight here. I think Volvo is a W. Absolutely. Yes, how much was the cost? $700. Dude, especially because of an X. Heads up, man. Head up. Put that head up, dude. Trust me. Better days will come. Bin Grizz, I've got a V70 now, but man, I miss my S80. The S80s are so class. Thank you, Nick. Dino F machines. Oh, we just went over there. Not supposed to go. Yeah, I don't know how to drift, in case you guys didn't notice. I don't know, Riggy. I wish I knew how to drift, man. I am trying to learn. I promise. But I don't want to embarrass myself today. Oh, it is on my learning list, man. I really want to learn how to drift. I even tried to learn while live streaming, but there's so many people giving me so many different tips that it just became harder. So I'm trying to learn offline. Being for short? Okay. Have it off? Yeah, it is off. I know, it sounds so simple, Rick. My brain can't really comprehend the drifting part yet. Thank you, James. Thank you, James Baker. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I downloaded some drifting tracks. I still don't have the skills. It's like a flying, having a stroke. That's me. What would be your dream car, but yet realistic to own? Dude, to be very honest with you, I just bought my dream car, so I'm super happy. Literally, that was my dream car. This one. This very car that I'm driving right now in the game was my dream car up until Tuesday last week. I bought it on Wednesday. Still is my dream car. I mean, I love it. So, and I don't have any dream cars that are not realistic to own. I really don't. Like, if you tell me, would you wanna, are your dream car Porsche, Lamborghini? They're not. I like sedan. I like sedans, 4 doors that have a lot of power. And this car right here is exactly that. A 4-door sedan that has a whole bunch of power. It's very nice looking on the inside. This is not the interior that I have. Mine is the newer one. Has a big screen that goes from there to there. This part is very similar here on the climate control. And the seat is the same seat. The bucket seats. Corral, I am in my own server. How much the simulator, Rich? About $700. Hey, Troy. I would also love to have a Toyota Camry, like the 350 horsepower, 2018. Yeah, they're cool too. Is setup easy to disassemble and move? No, it's not hard, but it's a lot of work to move it around. I did have to move it like 6 months ago. I put a new floor in this room, so I had to move it. Not fun. Sean, yes, S60R interior. And how simulated am I? I don't know if I understand the question, man. Who wanted to join? Let me get the link here. Where is my... No, not that one. This is my car. Get the server. Share link. What happens when I click share link? It's not copying. Where is it copying? Let me see if it... Let's see if it copied. No. Where is it? Yes. Where are you? Oh, you're on TikTok. Dude, I can't send... I can't put links on TikTok. It blocks the links. Are you guys okay? I'll put on YouTube. Let me put here, paste, send. I mean, I can try. I don't know if it'll, yeah, it doesn't paste. You can manually paste, but I don't know if it'll block. See if it works. Oh, and I forgot to put the gauge cluster back. Nobody told me. Don't text and drive. See what happens, kids? Don't text and drive. Gotta fix my rear view mirror on the left here. It's completely off. Left. There we go. Couldn't see the track. And the right one's off too. In case you guys are wondering, I do see the right view mirror, right rear view mirror, and I can move it. Move it up a little bit. Wait, that's not the one. And now it. Now it's correct. Have you ever driven in the new WRX? I have not, nothing and no one. I do have a friend that has the STI, the WRX STI. I think his is like the 2012, 13. Pretty cool car, but I never been in the new one. Heartless Kennel Club, thank you for following or subscribing, I should say. Are you in a real car, driving a video game? I am not. I am in my home office, driving a video game with the interior of a car. Dude, I can't wait. They're gonna release this week, I think it's on the 13th. They're gonna release the new Assetto Corsa Rally. I really want to play that. And I hope I can fix the camera, because one of the problems with rally games is that I can't fix the camera. Like Dirt 2.0, it's super hard for me to move the camera around the way I need. So I'm looking forward. Yeah. It's okay, Nick. Thank you. And you said 20 minutes. You've been past your 20 minutes, dude. What game is this? This is called Assetto Corsa for PC. Dude, we just... crashes a lot now. This is called Assetto Corsa. You got phones on the side of your bed. Nice, man. Hitboxers boxes are so off. You think so? Kind of felt right. Rally on which game? Evo? No, they're gonna come with a brand new Assetto Corsa this week, actually. I don't know if it's still in beta or gonna be an alpha, but they're coming on this Thursday. Is on the 13th. Is it Thursday? Yeah. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so Thursday. Yeah. Oh, I like playing Rally. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you, John Morgan. If you're asking me, then do Rally in real life. What do you mean? Oh, I bet. Doing Rally in real life, oh man, that is tough. Those guys are nuts. Like really nuts. Not half nuts. Does the steering wheel have force feedback? Yes, sir. 12 Newton meters, Jacob. I am using a Fanatec Clubsport PT with 12 Newton meters of force. And I think we're gonna go for a lap in Nordschleife, and then we're gonna wind down in American Truck Simulator. We're gonna play all the games today. Ooh, doing well. Like how do you get this set up? Jericho, so check my tutorial on my channel. I do have a very detailed tutorial, man. It will teach you everything you need to know about it. I forgot to put the poll. Could that technically rip off your arm then if you use them properly? It wouldn't rip off my arm, but it could break a finger, yes. Like when I crash, it moves pretty violently if I don't remove my hand. That's why I keep my hand on the bottom part here, because sometimes if it's too locked in here, I could hurt my thumb. The blue or purple? I'm on the purple. My favorite car ever driven. Oh. I think the one I just bought, my favorite car ever driven. My Cadillac CT5V. You've got a real CSR interior. What is a CSR? Car? Oh, I think a real car interior. Yes, I've got a real car interior. I decoded your message, man. That message was in code. Oh, blue is Discord. Yes. Okay. You be in a junkyard making VR out of Honda Accord. Dude, he's online now. He's on a live stream. Go check him. It's Slow Lane Productions. He's got a Honda Civic. Pretty cool. Dude, I'm so happy with the Cadillac. And I think we're going to go into the Nordschleife with it. Go back to the pits. Yeah, this very Cadillac right here. Well, not this one, because this is the 2024. Mine is the 2025, which is this beautiful car here. This is my favorite car I've ever driven. Now it is. There. All right, let's go to Nordschleife. Let's go for a lap in the green hell. Oh, nice, Subby. Slow Lane is the man. He's a cool dude. Let's start our Nordschleife. Let's just make sure I have a Cadillac here, because... Do I? No, it didn't put the Cadillac here. Let's put the Cadillac. I think it's a tier... No, right here. Cadillac CT5. Let's put 2 of them here. Save. Start. All right, Nick. Dude, 4 a.m.? Go rest, man. Thank you for helping, dude. What wheelbase do I have? Beamer boy. I have a Fanatec Clubsport DD 12 Newton meters. Jericho, thank you, man. Join server. All right. Any day now? Is this Assetto Corsa? Yes, it is, sir. Thank you, Project Will. Is your CT5 the manual one? Subby, I really wish it would be. My Volvo is the manual one in my garage, but the Cadillac isn't. You see, I had to compromise a little bit. So my wife really likes the car as well, and she asked me not to buy the manual one. And because I already have one manual car, the Volvo S60R, I kind of... You know, I respected her opinion. That's what she wants. So no, my Cadillac is the automatic. There you go. That's the interior. And you can see here the manual. It does have the red seatbelt, the bucket seats, the carbon fiber. And I think I like the old steering wheel better, not the 2026 one. They had the V down here. Oh, I'm a very much a Volvo guy, man. You can kind of see in all of my, you know, if you look at my story here. I also have this car. This is the one my wife drives, the Kia Carnival 2025. And this is my Volvo that I traded. Oh, already miss it. NDR. Is it open? Come on. Okay, now it's open. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Bull. So let's go into the tourist in Nordschleife with the Cadillac. Go for a spin. And people ask me why I have a simulator. Like, I can't just in the middle of the night drive my Cadillac in Nordschleife. RPM gauge doesn't work? Yes, everything works here. Katahab, everything. The fuel odometer, the name of the car is right here. The temperature is the CPU. This temperature is my GPU. The gear I'm at, I was in 4th gear when I stopped the game. It's 11:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there you go. Gauge cluster is working. RPMs working. Haven't had a Kia, but have good things about. Dude, I'm super happy with my Kia. The Kia Carnival. Ah, man, amazing comfort. And now I can put the map on. Let's put the map. So as you can see here, I have the map on Nordschleife. because the map only works whenever you have a start and finish line. Hey, I love juice. Let's go with the Cadillac CT5D. Too much apex. Is that a real Volvo Dash from 2010? From 2005. The 2010 ones were the P3 platform. This is a P2 platform. Now we're going for a lap in Nordschleife. This is also known as the Green Hell or Nürburgring. Hey man, how you doing, Bit Deadly? I'm pretty good, man. I'm just going for a joyride before sleeping tonight. Did you ever drive a newer Golf? Let me see the rest of the question. Sorry, as I'm making a turn, I can't look. Golf R. I'm very struck between the recent Subaru WRX and a Golf. Dude, it's been years since the last time I drove a Golf. I've driven a 2002 Golf GTI. Funny enough, my grandpa had one, a manual Golf GTI. My grandpa had one, but it's been, man, years. We can put the pedals to now. When you are in game, do those emulated cars ever have misfires, faulty transmissions, low on oil, etc.? So it depends on what you have on. Like right now, I am on a server, and the server does not have any damage on. Now, depending on the game, yes, you'll have some like random faults, but it's not very common. Oh man, he loved it. My grandpa always loved cars, a lot. And that Golf GTI was one of his babies. He had a BMW also at the same time, but he really enjoyed the Golf, man. It was funny. He wouldn't let anybody touch the car but me. I was the only grandson that could drive his cars. Too hard. Yeah, both are fun cars. I mean, the Subaru WRX is a super cool car. They're a bit different in their styles, right? Because the Golf is a hatch, and then you have the Subaru, just like a sedan. Oops, too fast. Really big vibes. Yo, love the setup. How the heck are you streaming vertical and horizontal? You gotta get 2 stream keys, and you can use Atom streaming on OBS, or you can use Meld to stream both vertical and horizontal. And then you can also, like, I'm live streaming on TikTok and Twitch also at the same time. Ooh, too much apex. Can you turn on your headlights? They're on. You can see the orange light here. This means that the headlights are on. I can turn them off if you want. You see now that the lights here are off, I can turn them on again. Dude, I really enjoyed my time with my grandpa, like a lot. I remember when I was younger and he was still alive. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. We made a couple, not a couple, like 3 or 4 trips to his home state. I'm Brazilian, and my grandpa was from a state called Rio Grande do Sul in Brazil. And we used to travel. I remember one time that we traveled, he had a Mercedes before the Golf GTI, and he really wanted to go and show off his Mercedes in the town that he grew up, because he came from a very simple background. And you could tell that he really wanted to visit all his old friends and pals and park the Mercedes, you know, like my grandpa was such a car nerd. He also had Volvos. He had a bunch of Volvos. He had the T5R, the Volvo 850 T5R back in the early 90s, like 1994. I think it was a 1995 actually. Ooh. Can you show the difference between headlights on and off? Yeah, I can. The only problem is because it's dusk, it's not gonna be very different. Like off, on, off, on. Not a lot. It's a game thing, not because of my, you know, setup. Yes, sir. We're Nürburgring with Nordschleife. I do brake with my left sometimes. I'm in fact more used to braking with my left than right foot. I used to drive go-karts. I've driven go-karts for a long time. My grandpa, he wasn't rich, but he made good money. But he came from nothing. He was super proud of his accomplishments in life. And he should be. I am proud of him. My RPMs are too high, keep it low. Oh, we got a bunch of experts here today. Yeah, somebody on TikTok was just telling me my RPMs were too high. Now they were. Why not turn the steering degrees down a bit? Because it's not realistic, man. This is the actual turning degrees of a Cadillac CT5. Why would I turn it down? And ask me how I know it. I have the same car in real life. Both of them. And I have the traction control off also, so I gotta be a little careful sometimes. But I think the RPMs are good. And also you gotta remember, these RPMs are calibrated. Apex there. Yeah, the curves are really high, man. You got to be careful. Like what I just did there in real life, that would not be good. No bueno. Thomas, the sim is called Assetto Corsa. Oh, understeered a lot there. Thank you, Ali. How did I connect the panel? With the Arduino Uno and a CAN bus shield. If you're interested, I do have a tutorial on my channel that I go over all the details. Thank you, Hati. Out of a Hando? What is a Hando? Definitely not a Nissan. This is a Volvo. My grandparents have a 2006 Honda Accord Euro Limited. I want to buy them so bad. Eating too much. Did you hear about that dude that played a sim game and he was only playing once for a heart attack? No, I haven't. If I ever placed myself in that situation, Kata, I think I would be okay. Not like depending on the plane. I am a student pilot. I have 70 hours flying a real Cessna. I'm almost done with my private pilot's license. Too much apex on both there. Do I track in real life? I did. I did a lot. Now I don't do that anymore. I focus my energy and money here. Real life track days are really expensive. People come here and say, oh, you could do this in real life. Naive. Very naive. You can't. It's a money pit. That will suck your money out. I used to have a BMW E46 just for track. And, dude, it's an endless pit. You just spend money. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. Like going to the real track, oh man, nothing beats that. But it's a true money pit. And then you have to spend with, you know, maintenance, oil, tires. There's the track fees. There's all the safety requirements and all the things you got to do to keep your car up to date with the code. And then if you crash, and then if there's anything wrong, dude, it's just so much. And then there's the other problem. Sometimes the track is busy. You can't just go and drive. Sometimes then it's raining and, you know, you don't want to take the extra risk. Yeah, it's fun to drive in the rain. Yeah, in a game. Or if you're a real professional driver. If you're just having fun, you want to drive in the dry. Where you can make some times, you know. So, nah, man. I was about 25 when I used to do track days. Yeah, it's been almost 20 years ago. All right, let me see some questions. Chintenzala. Oh man, I love this car so much. Oh, the brakes are smoking. I'm in love. All right, can you tell me the difference between a controller and sim setup? I currently play Gran Turismo on a controller, but the way to control is amazing. Is it true that sim will help you control car more? It'll help you. Definitely it will help you, but I don't know if it transfers in the way that you would think. When you're driving a real car in real life, most of the time you're trying to be gentle and, drive safely. That's what you should be doing in real life if you're driving on road. So this would prepare you for the road, for the track, not for the road. Nathan, is the odometer accurate? Yes, sir. It goes up accurately. Yes, it is. Kata, what is the PPL nowadays? Seems every other guy in real life talks about it in the process of getting pilot's license. So the process, I'm taking my private pilot's license mostly because I want to. It's just a recreation. I don't want to become a real pilot. I don't want to fly airplanes for a living. So the process is quite simple. You can start. You go for a discovery flight. You fly it. You'll be able to feel the plane, see if you like it. Let me go down here a little bit in my timeline. I did post more. I stopped posting. And then you start training. You start doing the maneuvers, the 45-degree turns. You practice the pattern, and then you go for a solo. I did my solo cross country about less than a year ago, and then look, this is the cross country flight. I don't know if it's going to be big enough, but this is the flight that I did last year. All by myself. It was, I forgot how many hours, like 3 hours flying. EK, just drive a real car, bro. All right, kid. Don't worry about me. Do you play any other sims? Yes, we're going to play another sim in a second. This is, so I took off from Zephyrhills Airport. I landed in Ocala in Central Florida. And then I took off from Ocala all the way to Cross City. So this is me taking off again. And then you're going to see me landing in just a second in Cross City. And then from Cross City, I flew back straight to Zephyrhills, which is the airport that I fly from. This is Cross City. And this is me taking off again and going now to back home. This is Zephyrhills. 3.5 hours. The miles are wrong. When I edited the video, I put it wrong. Oh, this is my S60R. The real one. Oh, this was a two-step competition on my S60R. And I almost won. It was shooting flames at some point. Super cool. And my Cadillac, where is it? Oh man, I don't get, it doesn't get old. All right, let's go to another game right now because I feel like winding down a little bit. I think I'm gonna end the live stream about midnight. It's 11:30. And now, because I've been driving on the track, I don't want to go to bed like feeling like pumped up. Let's go to another game that I usually like to start the day or end the day. Hunger Hippo, thank you, man. Austin, Ali, Shirkerbuck, thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Oh wow, there's almost nobody on TikTok. Didn't even see that. Usually in the morning there's more people. ATS. Playing Flight Simulator in a car setup. Oh man, yeah, you can. Let me see if it's gonna be easy to find. I don't think it's gonna be easy because it's way down. I do fly. Oh, look at this beautiful photo. This is me with the Cessna 150, 1971. Where's the video that I am flying the Cessna? Not the Cessna, the Airbus. Oh wow, I post a lot. Where is it? I know I have it. Oh, right here. This is me flying on Flight Simulator with my Airbus Captain whatever thing. Let's go. They still have the Halloween thing? How big the screen with the dash and car? Right, RB It's, I don't know exactly. In my tutorial I talk about it, but as you can see, I have the triple TV, so it kind of goes, I don't know, maybe 7-8 feet wide, or about 5 or 6 feet long this way. Arthur, thank you, man. I just noticed there's almost nobody watching on my TikTok. I don't know what happened. Everybody went to bed. Put back here. Let's put the less volume on the song. Let's put more volume on the truck. Oh, let's change the song. I usually like to put the where's my nice easy songs. I wish I could put my country music, but copyright, you know. Do I have something? No, I don't. Let's get a cargo, the freight market. We're in Twin Falls, Idaho. Let's take a short run here to maybe. Now it's a long. Yeah, this one should be good. Maybe about half an hour. The bulldozer. Really, Kata? Yeah, man. I don't know. I haven't even looked at that. My plan is only to get my private pilot's license and just fly, you know, for those $100 burger on the weekends. Like, truly. Let's get the lights down. Alexa, turn off studio. Thank you, Alexa. I know it's going to be darker, but it's going to be a little more realistic. I'm winding down now, guys, so bear with me. Nah, my TikTok is weird sometimes, Arthur. Just like my YouTube. Sometimes it just, for no reason, goes down. People tell me that there's no such a thing as shadow banning. I don't know. Let me check the lights seem a little odd. The Philips Hue shows what's happening on the screen. So let's just make sure they are correct. This one, I noticed it stopped, so we can change target. Where's my Buttkicker? Buttkicker. Okay. Lights. There we go. Now we're shaking. Oh, I knew it was off. Totally off. There we go. This one should be just about here. This one should be just about here. And this one should be just about here. Awesome. Now it's going to be right. No, I don't have a CDL. I don't. And I don't plan to get a CDL, man. I really respect truck drivers, but that's not my not my thing. I just like driving trucks here to wind down. It's relaxing. I can read the chat, you know. Where are we? Let me put on the GPS. I'm gonna turn, so I don't think they'll mind me doing this. Oh, we were in Idaho, Twin Falls. Really? Really? Are we gonna do this? You. Asshole. Yeah. Back it up, lady. What are you backing up? Okay. Thank you. Wise choice. Again? How are we gonna have two crash offenses? Yeah, we are in Idaho. And there's a train passing there. I think the truck, that truck backed up into another car back there. I created quite a havoc here. The collision box was still there because I was clear. Yep, I got myself 12% damage already. Kata. That's unfair. It was barely a scratch. Let's put the fuel in the gauge cluster here. There you go. Oh, too much. 0.4 miles per gallon. Come on, one more. Oh yeah, service. I just changed. I was playing Assetto Corsa up until like 5 minutes ago. This is American Truck Simulator now. We are in American Truck Simulator, and you are one of the rare people who read the game. That's why sometimes I don't really mind if it's not showing the correct one, because people do not read that. It's amazing. Lost my CDL that I never had. Yeah, the place where we're gonna get our trailers right up ahead. I need to put some oil in my accelerator. I don't know if you can hear it. Kind of squeaking. Where's our bulldozer? Right there. I bet that's the one. Let's check in. Freight market. Yep. Let's go to Montana. Haverhill, Montana. Mass. Yes, man, I do. It's on my channel. A very detailed tutorial. Yeah, but that's not the one. Where is my trailer? Shows right there. This guy. Yes, this guy. Thank you, Maz. You can check out my tutorial, and you can download the things that I have there, and I go in details about the construction. Backing up here. Oh, good. Here we are. Nice sunset. And now I can press this button here, and we connect it. So how long? 40 minutes? Yeah, we're not gonna finish it. I thought we would be able to. The Honda Civic streamer, Slow Lane Productions. Slow Lane is amazing, man. I cannot thank him enough. He is the coolest dude, and I'm happy that the algorithm is favoring him. He deserves. He's a cool guy. Is that a truck sim? It is now. Yes, I'm playing the truck sim. There's a car coming, but he's super far. Oh, this one was closer. Yeah, it's morning time here in the game, 7:50 a.m. This is a sunrise. I said sunset. Everybody's so quiet now. Well, TikTok is kind of weird, so that's one of the reasons. Samuel, what type of simulator is this? It doesn't have a name. It's just a real car simulator. I do have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested, but I don't think it has a name. It's interesting because some people ask me what is this simulator called, and I can't for the life of me come up with a name. Turn left up ahead. Is it on this one? Yeah. Everybody's turning. Your RPM's much higher in a truck sim than on a car sim. It must be settings. Yes, sir. So the way I do is, you notice I changed from a Cadillac to a truck, but still the gauge cluster goes all the way. So it's really easy. I just calibrated it. So you can see there that the gauge cluster in the game, the red line is just about here. So the red line is calibrated to this red line. Whenever the truck is redlining, this will be redlining as well. This is how I calibrated it. It's just a matter of preference. I prefer to see the gears, like the changes in the red instead of the number. Because, you know, 8,000 RPMs could be you know, low for an F1 car, or it could be the max RPMs on a Cadillac. So it's more important for me to know where the red line is than what the number is. And that's the same for the truck. I don't care if we're at 1200 RPMs or if we're at 1500. I care if we're doing the red line or not. And I know if I change gears before the red line, like around 6,000 RPMs here, which is the number 6,000, I'll be changing just where it's the green area on the gauge cluster. So that's my logic. As we're taking this bulldozer. This is a long traffic light. The game, Lechi, is called American Truck Simulator. We are on ATS. I started playing on Assetto Corsa, so that's why the name says something else. But the game now that I'm playing is called American Truck Simulator. So not two, ETS is two. American Truck Simulator is only one. I heard American Truck Simulator wasn't the best compared to the other one. Is that right? There's only two main simulators, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. There's the Snow Runner and others like that, but they're not like simulators, they're more like games. Simulators are American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator. However, one cannot be better than the other because they're the same game. American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator are based on the same engine, same graphics, same everything. The only thing that changes between American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator is the scenery. Like right now, we're driving in Idaho and we're going to Montana. The scenery here is different. You can see here, we're going over a bridge on a canyon. And we don't have that in Europe. But in Europe, we'd be seeing something, you know, in Europe. So the scenery is different, but the game is the same. Pretty much the same. And we're gonna take this exit? No, this is a scenic overlook. There is the exit. We're gonna take on east on I-84. As the truck is pretty heavy. I'm flooring right now. And it's still not going. What a difference from the Cadillac I was driving before. Cadillac was a little bit faster. Yeah, we're still in Idaho. Idaho state law, it said there. Euro Sim is for more aggressive driver versus Americans. Euro Sim servers ban people because gamers charge money to crash. Oh, you're talking about the server? Yeah, I usually play offline, so I don't know. What I like about American Truck Simulator better than Euro Truck Simulator is the fact that the speed limit in America is way better than in Europe. Like I'm driving at 70 miles an hour here. 56 is the fastest you can drive a truck in Europe. And that is kind of annoying. I'm doing 74 right now. And I don't think I would get a ticket if I go through a police officer right now. Well, 75 now, so yeah, kind of would. $80 miles an hour. Let's see how fast we can go. We're pretty stuck at 80 because I'm flooring. Like, I literally cannot go any further on the pedal. So every piece of scenery is realistic to real life, basically. Ed, yes, however, to a ratio of 20 to 1. So every mile I drive here that you see going up in my odometer will mean 20 miles in the game. Because they don't have the whole United States here, they compressed it. We're doing 84 now. 85. 86. Probably about 87, 90 now. Yeah, we're downhill. We're going fast, boys, and the speed limit is 80 miles an hour, so we're not even that far above. Oh, and I'm running out of fuel, so we're light. We're gonna have to stop in a fuel station. Ed, yes, so not every state yet. They're working their way from the west towards the east. So the next 2 states they're releasing is Illinois and Louisiana. I really hope they could, speed up the process. I still have 300 miles to an empty tank. What do I enjoy most playing? Dude, I can safely tell you that what I enjoy most is the fact that I can, like, hop from... I was just in Japan playing in a Cadillac, and then I went to Germany and drove around Nordschleife, and now I'm in American Truck Simulator driving through Idaho. I love this. Like, I really do. I think it's amazing the fact that we can travel all over the world without even, leaving the house. I gotta take that. Yes, that makes sense right here. What gear am I right now? On the 6th gear. In the truck, this truck here, I changed to a 6-gear transmission. So it only has 6 gears. You can see the gear right here. This number 6 is the actual gear. I'm gonna put 5th, I'm gonna put 5. We do have the fuel light on right now. Gotta do it like in all the movies in the airplane. When the fuel is running out, they go like... We hit the gauge. There's a rest area coming up ahead, but I need a fuel. Gas station. Not even at the speed limit yet. We have fuel. Yeah, we have fuel. The next exit. Man, no man, the RPM is calibrated, my friend. We're not at 6,000 RPMs. We are about 1,500. So the red line in the truck is the red line in here, not the number. The number doesn't matter. What I'm concerned about is the red line. A sub cluster? Oh, they're so hard to find here. to stop at this gas station. There's a Peterbilt here as well. It's a Lowe's. All right, brake, engine off. Now if you pay attention here at the gauge cluster, this light will turn off and the gauge will go to full. And the miles to an empty tank here are also going up. And put fuel on. I have a button here behind the steering wheel. And there you go. See, the light is off and it's filling up the miles to an empty tank. All right, 271 gallons. Hey, Jeanette, we're going to cave in Montana. Welcome to the live stream. And as you can see now, the fuel gauge shows as if it is full. Is there an exit here? Yes. Really? I haven't been in a Love's for a while now. My favorite were the Pilot. And I stopped at a Buc-ee's the other day. WAG, how much did the simulator cost to build roughly? About $700 to build. On my YouTube channel, I have a tutorial, and I go over the details of cost, of the price for everything. I'm live streaming in more places right now. Thank God, because Twitch usually is there's tumbleweed rolling. I'm happy you guys are there. Thank you, Ben. Take this. We're gonna take I-15 north. And let's floor it. That's the Lowe's we were. At least it's downhill, so that helps us. Do you have real life experience driving a big truck? No, man. Never driven a big truck. The biggest truck I've driven is one of those box trucks for moving. When I moved to this house, I rented those Penske box trucks. The Flying J went down in the drain around 2020. Oh, I didn't know. They changed owners? Let's go as fast as we can until I turn off. Gotta go over here. Excuse me. Coming through. Sorry. The rumble here is very rumble. It's a heavy trailer, but I think my truck can handle it. Oh, nice. I can bypass the way station. Doing 80 some miles an hour. 20 ton fully loaded. This thing here is the weight is 40,000 pounds. I'd say about 20 tons. I don't know if it's, I don't know how to do the conversion. Hippo, don't worry. They're NPCs, they don't care. And I'm good. Oh, you came from Slow Lane? Slow Lane is a man. Solo Cheesecake, thank you for joining the live stream, man. Slow Lane is the man. We were talking about today the algorithm that's being annoying to me, and he gave me a good pep talk, and I'm happy now. Is that a Volvo S60 and steering wheel? Yes, sir. It's a Volvo S60R. I turned the lights off just to wind down, but usually I live stream with the lights on. Alexa, turn on studio. Usually I leave it like this, so you guys can actually see what's going on, and also so that TikTok doesn't think that I'm driving. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that, Kataha. Thank you, Solo. Yeah, everything here works. Wiper, all the buttons here work. I can change camera and whatnot. You're gonna have to stop. Nope. We don't have to stop. The Apple CarPlay also works, and you can see here what's showing there on the Apple CarPlay. I have a little detailed image here, so if you want to see what's there. I have computer information. I have the main Apple CarPlay screen, the music that's playing right now. Kind of low, but it's playing. Oh, we're gonna have a problem here. That's flooring. Speeding violation. And crash. Damn. Are you guys okay? Bob, thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob Lawrence. This was my brother's first vehicle and the vehicle I learned how to drive. Oh man, that's so cool. I want to teach my daughter how to drive on this car. On the real car, not on the, I mean on the simulator, but on the real car. I do have the same car in my garage. Thank you, Travis. Yes, sir, you can. All you have to do is to go to a junkyard, one of those pick and pull. Oh, you can get things for super cheap, man. They're not expensive. A lot of people think, oh man, you must have spent the price of a car. No, I didn't. I mean, when you take in consideration all of the TVs, the PC, yeah, a little more. You're the real Bob. Yes, you are, Bob. Bob Bobbington. You're the ultimate Bob. How can you get this game? It's on Steam, man. Just search for American Truck Simulator on Steam, and you should be able to find it. Now, if you want to build a simulator like mine, you can check my tutorial. I do have a tutorial on my channel. Oh yeah, Travis, it saved my life. I can't stress enough. I love the car. Jeanette, what's the meaning on the red on the front tires of the truck? What's the meaning on the red on the front tires of the I don't know what you're saying. Oh, they're on a 50% sales? Oh, on the pick-up pull? Yeah, dude, I love when pick-up pulls do that. They have 50% off. I usually get the parts when they're at 50%. Like, usually a car seat will cost about $40. You can pay like 20 bucks when it's at 25%, when it's a 50% off. Ow. That's one strong little pole there. God dang it. Slow Lane Productions, my friend. You're ending. I'm also ending the live stream almost in a few minutes. We're going a little nuts here. I decided to wind down on American Truck Simulator. There's like 3 or 4 people that already came here and said, oh, the Honda Civic guy sent me here. I'm here from Slow Lane. Dude, you're just... Man, you're the OG, dude. I gotta fix the truck now. I hit those little tiny poles, and the damage went all the way up to 24%. This is BS. Make a Matrix-style accident? Oh. See, don't read the chat and drive at the same time. Now it's at 36%. Darn it. Let's fix the truck. Let's see if there's a service station here. Oh, there is one right there. Next exit. Pretty simple. And then we can stop. Dude, you're just too kind, man. How was your live? I'm gonna try to live stream at night a little bit slow. I think that's, you know, you're right. In the morning it's great, but sometimes people are just, you know, more people are scrolling at night. Dude, Assetto Corsa, absolutely. Forza Horizon, dude, I am pissed off with that game. I try to load it and it doesn't recognize my steering wheel sometimes, and sometimes it does. It's super annoying. And then the buttons, not to mention, ooh, almost. Not to mention the camera. I can't fix the camera like here. Dude, just annoying. Can you jackknife in the game? Yes, you can. We are going to make a quick service. Slow Lane. Why are you sending me jewels, dude? Thank you, man. I have to. You know I appreciate you, man. Oh, and I got the helmet. But then I realized I need to put my earphone. I can't hear with my headphones. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, I saw what you did. That was pretty smart, man. Oh, I think the truck entrance was there. Damn it. Oh, but the service is there. We can get there. Dude, we need to get you a PC, man. We need to make a campaign to get Slow Lane Productions a PC. Yeah, now I gotta find a way to put a sound in there. And I want to paint it. I want to put Senna's colors. And I can put my name also. All right, that was a lot of money. Fix the truck. Let me show you. Let me show you my helmet. It's open. So it has the never gonna use it, but pretty cool. Pretty cheap. I paid like $40. I paid $40 on it. Yeah, it's a pretty cheap one, and it's open, so I don't cook here. Gotta maybe find a way to put this somewhere. It doesn't bother me because I am not planning to use it in real life. Like, I mean, outside. This is just for simulation purposes only. But yeah, I wanted to find a round format because Ayrton Senna's helmet was round. I don't need a microphone because it's open, I'm gonna be able to talk. So my plan is to just find a way to get the audio here, because you know, most of the times that I'm live streaming, my wife is either working on the room in front of me, or she's sleeping right now. So let's put the truck. Do we have fuel? We have fuel. Let's park the truck over there. Ooh. Did it? Oh, I didn't have the parking brake on and I put it on. Dawson Harris, welcome, man. What's up? Let's park by that beautiful Volvo. Of course, we have to follow the rules of the road. Oh, there's no have to back in park. Let's go that way and then turn. Did you steal this helmet from a landscaping guy? Oh man, that's a good one. Oh, there's a bunch of Volvos here. Let's park in between them. Right here between the red Volvo. The red, yellow. I'm doing good, man. Let's see if I can park without destroying all the other trucks. Need to go forward a little more. There we go. Let's see. Hard to see on the rear view. I'm slightly off, but very easy to fix. I think that's not a curb. That is a curb. And I think I'm not going to the right place. I need to learn how to park better, guys, so bear with me. Just a curb, big truck, big tires, don't worry. Oh, we got trailer damage, so I think we hit somebody. Yeah, you can hear the alarm. King Lanky, I'm parking. I'm parking, man. I'm parking super well. I'm a pro. Don't worry. Never do blind backing. I'm looking at my rear view mirror, so kinda not that much. There you go. That's where I'm looking at right now. Before I crash. It was just a minor scratch. So now straighten up. I mean, it's going. I might have moved a little bit the trailer. The other one. But just a few inches. Perfect, like a glove. Now I can even go fast if I want, because now it's just a straight in. There we go. Well, the drivers are inside the gas station. They didn't see anything. If you guys don't tell, everything is good. There we go. See? We parked. 5K? Damn. See? See? Not too bad. I mean, you can kind of tell that I hit this truck here because it it moved maybe half a foot. But this one is nice, and you know, there you go. And kind of off to the side here, but that's all right. All right, everyone. It's a little past midnight. My plan was to live stream up until midnight-ish. Really? Is that true? They don't cover damage on private property? Light up my microphone here. All right, guys. I am tired. Gotta go to bed. I will be live streaming tomorrow morning, in case you guys are interested. Tomorrow morning, I'll be playing... What day is tomorrow? Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday, right? Yeah. So today, actually, already. So I'm going to be playing more American Truck Simulator, because usually I play American Truck Simulator on Wednesdays. And Thursday is Euro Truck. And then Friday, American. And then Saturday, we drive in Assetto Corsa. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have a fantastic evening if you're here in the US. If you're in Europe, have a fantastic day. It's just about to start. And if you're interested in knowing how we built this, don't forget to check my tutorial. Drop a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will see you tomorrow on the next live stream.